This is Kratos, and today I'm just going to show you a quick GoLava strategy guide and what I look for in a base when attacking with GoLava. And now this is what just for Town Hall 9. So this is kind of my cookie cutter army. I use this on every base. The only slight variance is that sometimes I sub out the 4 archers for another wizard, but usually if there's corner huts, I leave the 4 archers in there. So the general rule that I learned for Town Hall 9 is 1 tank per air defense when doing GoLava. So with this strategy, there's 2 golems and 2 hounds. So what you're looking to do is, since you have 2 ground tanks with the golems, you're looking to get 2 air defenses with the kill squad. And if you wanted to switch that up and use 3 hounds and 1 golem, the goal would be 1 air defense. But with this, you're looking for 2 air defenses, the queen, the clan castle, and possibly an air sweeper if you can get that, which usually you can in the kill squad. Now the type of bases you're looking for are ones with air defenses that are equally spread, and an example of this would be not really this base. This would be an example of a good base to hit with this army. The air defenses are equally spread, and you're able to place a jump in a place where you can get both air defenses. So what you're looking for, as an example, is to get the 2 air defenses and the queen. So what you're going to try to do is avoid the king and attack from the queen side. So you would drop 2 golems, one by the army camp to your right here, and 1 golem by the cannon, the 2 cannons at the bottom. And what you want is those cannons to lock onto your golem, so you can drop the wizards to distract it a little bit. And you're going to want to drop at least 2 wizards on each side. Usually you'll bring 5, and you'll see which damage is taking, which golem is taking more damage, and you want to put an extra wizard on that side. And then you'll want to put the queen down in the middle, which hopefully all the defenses are locked onto your golems, which is your goal. And then you'll drop 3 wall breakers to try and get through the first layer of walls. And on this base, you'll want to drop the wall breakers by the mortar to try and get that in the middle, and the jump on top of the where the queen is right now. And that'll open it up so that when you drop, you carry the bowlers in the clan castle. So you'll drop the bowlers and the king, and the funnel have already been created now, and they'll have a clear path to the core. And with areas like this, with the possible giant bomb spots, just be ready with the heal. You do go with a heal spell, a rage, a jump spell, and 3 hastes with a poison in the clan castle. Be ready with the heal in case there's giant bombs here. Usually once the clan castle starts luring, just drop the heal in this vicinity to cover where the giant bombs would be, and rage once it makes contact with your golem and the other troops for some maximum damage. Some of the things that you don't want to do, you don't want to attack bases with air defenses all on one side or mainly on one side with this army. An example would be this base right here, where he has 3 air defenses on this top side and 1 by the queen. If you use the 2 golems, it'll kind of be a waste just for 1 air defense, the queen, and the expo when you have 3 air defenses up top, which will easily take out your hounds and the few balloons that you have. Now, another thing you want to look out for is overlapping air defenses. You see the range of the air defenses here. They cover the outside of the other air defenses, so your hound would take twice as much damage and die twice as fast, and that is definitely not what you want. Okay, so the base I'm going to attack is this number 9 here. And I was looking at it earlier. This doesn't have the evenly spaced air defenses, but it does have easy access to 2 air defenses, the queen, and it has an easy jump here over this wall junction into the core, and there's no giant bombs spots on the inside to really take out the bowlers. The only downside is this clan castle will get lured a little bit early, so you got to be ready with the poison. But I'm gonna try not to lure with the golems. I'm gonna drop one down south here by this elixir storage. I'm gonna drop another one up in this corner by this builder hut, because I think that there's possibly a troll Tesla, and if you drop it up there, drop a wizard behind, once that's down, it'll redirect this archer tower, which if I drop the wall breakers between this barrack and camp, it will funnel well into the core still. So the plan here is golem at the bottom, golem up here by the top left, two wizards behind on the bottom one, 3 on the top one. The only issue here is this cannon, which won't lock on to the golem at the bottom. So I will have to drop that a little bit more towards these gold storages, so it probably will lure the clan castle. So I'll drop the queen towards the bottom as well. Drop the wall breakers almost in front of this cannon. The jump spell over this air defense junction. Heal when I need it. Rage probably in the area of these cannons. And then drop a delayed king after you drop the bowlers, just to make sure that it does have cover, and then make sure that the golems go inside the walls first. And then on the backside for the lava loon portion, you got to look at which direction the sweeper's facing. Now this is facing that way, and so you kind of want to come from the backside of it a little bit. And there could be a lot of, I usually look for which side of the base has the most base left, and where I can come in the backside of the sweeper. So it looks like if I come in from the bottom left, this king side of the base will have the most base left up. So I'm going to lava loon in a counterclockwise direction, starting from down here. And what you want to do is behind the first hound, you want to drop a few balloons first, and then drop a hound when they're about in range of these defenses. You drop a hound, and you want to drop like 8 balloons on the backside. And then once the hound hits this air defense, you want to drop another hound up by this army camp. And then drop in 2 or 3 balloons behind it. And you'll have 3 or 4 balloons in the bag. And those balloons will be just to keep the main pack of balloons inside, so that it stays on a regular path. So like you would drop a couple balloons on this archer tower, and maybe 1 on this cannon or this archer tower if that's still up, and then haste as needed. When don't try to save your haste a little bit. You want to try to anticipate the first wave of balloons to get to this air defense. When the hound's about pops, you want it to almost land on the air defense when it pops. So when the health starts to get a little bit low, you'll need to drop a haste. In this case, I'm gonna guess that you'll need to drop haste relatively early, because there will probably be Teslas up by this air defense and this expo on it. You just gotta kind of read that. You probably won't need to haste over these wizard towers until this hound pops, and when that's about to pop, you haste, and then you have 1 more haste left to use when you need it. So we're gonna give this base a go. This is the army, and we'll see how it goes. So going in. Okay. Wizard in the bottom. Golem and a wizard up top. Yep, there's a troll Tesla just like I expected. That wizard goes down, so we're gonna have to drop another one. Gotta make sure to get the funnel down. That's the big thing with this. Oh, and I did not lure the clan castle, which is really good. Okay. So everything's locked onto the golem, so we're gonna drop a test wall breaker, make sure there's no bombs, and that will lure the clan castle. Okay, so you're gonna wanna poison the clan castle. And the wall breakers kind of failed, so we're just gonna jump on that junction and it looks like their clan castle is really doing a lot of damage. Definitely don't want the queen to go down, and it seems like everything's kind of going haywire here, but just stick with it. Hopefully your funnel's down, heal up that queen a little bit, and then rage through. And the clan castle's kind of, not the clan castle, but the kill squad's pretty strong for the most part. It got a lot of damage done there. Then we're going to start our lavaloon. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you're going to want to drop the hound in. And the archer tower locked on, but that's no problem. You're going to want to haste here. Drop in the other hound. See, that one's about to go down. So haste again. There's a troll Tesla in this corner, so I'm just going to drop a balloon there. Drop that last haste. I'll start dropping the archer in from the top and pick off whatever's left. And it looks like that's about that, folks. Just the air sweeper in the center, which a balloon's on right now. And make sure there's no corner buildings with those other archers. And drop the cleanup where there are no troops, or the fewest troops. And this nice 3-star will just about wrap up this video. I hope that this helped you out if you're looking to do an army similar to this. But yeah, that's about it. So good luck, and I hope you find as much success with it as I did. Kratos out.